I wish somebody told me these four things when I was a teenager, because if I knew these four things, I would be able to thrive in my career right now. With the current job market and the rise of AI, things are getting quite shaky. In this video, I will cover the four essential things that can help you stand out in your career, no matter which country you study in or which country you work in. So do watch till the end. Hello, namaste, welcome back to my channel where I make content which helps you thrive, not just survive, especially in Europe. And in this video, I will go through four important things which are quite relevant in the current job market and will be even more relevant after 5 years when AI takes over everything. The first skill that I can encourage everybody out there is to invest in international language. If you speak English already, that's great. You're able to talk to a large majority of the world population. But with the rise of AI, I truly feel that the more we can talk and communicate in different cultures and different languages, the better as employees you can stand out. So if you speak German or English or Spanish or Italian or French or even Mandarin, it's going to help you communicate to different people, stand out as a stakeholder manager or as a business development rep for a country in Europe. If you speak the European language that country has, or you can also work in Europe and handle clients in China if you speak Mandarin. So invest in a third language or a second language. Right now, there's so many tools out there. When I was a teenager, I didn't have Babbel or Duolingo. I had to go to a specialized teacher and pay them hourly. But now, even if you spend 1 hour a week and build the building blocks and fundamentals of language learning, it's going to help you tremendously. Especially because once you master a third language or a second language, it helps you understand how languages work. I was born speaking English and Hindi. I wasn't born speaking these languages, but these are my mother tongue. I speak English, I speak Hindi quite fluently, I don't think about it. But it took me a long time to understand how German works and how the German grammar works. It was the first language I actually sat down and thought about grammar rules and grammar structure. But once I understood how that works, my muscle memory to understand how different languages work is getting more enhanced now. I'm learning French right now. It is quite easy for me to learn French because I have the basics of language learning through German. One of the advantages is that if you pick up a Latin language like French and Spanish and Italian, they are in the same pool and they're inspired by Latin, you will be able to pick up the languages in a similar pool quite easily. For example, if you speak French, you will be able to pick up Spanish or Italian quite easily as compared to somebody who does not speak French at all. Similarly, if you learn Sanskrit, you're able to pick up German quite easily because they have similar grammar rules and similar sentence structures. So yeah, highly recommended. Invest in a foreign language. Learn to connect to people from different cultures. It will help you make sure that you cannot be replaced by AI, because ultimately humans are the ones who will run this AI. I hope. The second important skill is to invest in a programming language. That sounds a bit weird, right? I just spoke about the rise of AI and now I'm talking about learning a programming language. Well, here's the spiel. Learning how to code and learning a low-level language like C or even Python for that matter will help you understand how algorithms work, how data structure works. And if you understand the basics of these things, it'll be easy for you to have the technical know-how to work in an AI company, because ultimately these are the building blocks of an LLM, for example. So learning how to code, despite AI being able to code much better than you, if you know the fundamentals of writing in C or Python, it will give you the technical know-how and the technical muscle which you need to thrive in your career. My third advice to you is to fail in public. I really feel that because so many things are happening right now, and especially right now it's an employer's market and you need to stand out as an employee. If you have a portfolio which can be accessible via the public domain, it gives you a slight edge and more credibility. What that means is that if you are an aspiring developer, develop in public, fail in public, document your journey, document your learnings, because if an employer wants to hire you and you can show them that, hey, I have been doing this for the past 5 years, you can check out everything, they'll be able to validate you much better and they will feel more comfortable because they would think that this is your passion, something you have invested in for a very long time, and you will be easily employable. Second, when you fail in public, you go over the hesitance of, what will others think of me? What if I make a fool out of myself? And once you overcome this self-doubt, your confident self is able to navigate different challenges in life much effectively as compared to somebody who is scared of making mistakes. Make mistakes faster. The faster you make mistakes, the more you fall forward, is the faster you reach towards your goals. My fourth and my final tip for you would be something that inspired me in my teenage years. It was something by Gary Vee, and he said something quite interesting. He said that if you are young and if you have the time and resources, do multiple things at once. Do 5, 6 things, start several projects simultaneously, get your hands dirty. This will give you a feel of what it is you actually like. Many people are always stuck in a box, they don't explore at all. So if you have the time and resources, explore different things. Do some vibe coding, open an app, open a YouTube channel. Just see what it really is fun for you and what do you enjoy doing. But also similarly, I have a similar advice for people who are young, but they know exactly what they want. I was in the pool of somebody who had no idea what to do with their life. So for me, it made sense to try multiple things and get my hands dirty in several things. I have a friend who knew exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to ship and code and develop, and he stuck with it. And because he was so persistent in what he was doing and what he knew what he wanted to do, now after 5 years of even 10 years of doing and sticking to what he loved doing and what he wanted to pursue, he's actually doing quite well for himself because he built in and he put in the 10,000 hours that he needed to master that skill. So if you're somebody who has no idea what to do with your life, don't feel bad by looking at other people who know exactly what they want to do and explore and try different things. But if you're somebody who knows exactly what they want to do and you have your friend circle doing multiple things at once, don't be influenced by them and stick to your gut and stick to what you enjoy doing. Here's the video for you. I hope you found it helpful. Share it with somebody who might be able to benefit from it. And if you like this content, do like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.